Navarrete is what I call an off-rhythm type of fighter. It almost seems like he has two left feet. He breaks a lot of rules in there, but he makes it work for him. He has heavy hands. Interesting enough, I mean, Navarrete hasn't exploded with any mean offense or meaningful offense just yet. But Conceição is trying to be the dictator here. He's trying to dictate the pace. He's trying to push back Navarrete. And Conceição, being an Olympian, he sees that and knows that.
Conceição, you mentioned the Olympic run he had. He told us yesterday, listen, it was my third Olympic Games when I finally...
You can tell he's fighting smartly, but he's fighting with conviction. He knows that this is his last opportunity to possibly get a world title or win a world championship. And this is typically how Navarrete starts. You know, he has a little bit of problems catching his opponents, you know, especially boxers. And then little by little, he starts finding his mark.
Right hand to the body from Navarrete.
Off the cross step. Because it will eventually. Think about it. If you're constantly eating junk all the time, what's going to happen? You're going to get big like me, because that's what I do. I'm just saying.
Hey, you weren't big at 140 and 147 and defeating Manny Pacquiao and getting that Hall of Fame ring.
But I'm saying this is a three-division world champion we're talking about. Conceição is a lot stronger than I think that Navarrete expected.
Let it go. All right, stop. No punch. Straight back. Go.
Again, trying to time those shots. I'm trying to punch in between them.
He mentioned to us yesterday, he felt like, listen, I feel like I have a clear advantage in speed and quickness. There's a right hand from Conceição, just filling that gap. Trying to chop down was Navarrete. Wild angles, nearly opened up and caught a right uppercut.
Go.
He says, no, it's just a small abrasion, but no cut so far.
Again, Conceição just taking advantage of things that are coming to him. The mistakes that are being made by Navarrete with those wide shots. Navarrete right now is starting to change up the tempo. He's trying to press more and more on Conceição. He's trying to force mistakes.
Three-punch combination landed with a left, finished with a left hand to the body.
And those shots are heavy. Even though those shots are not landing cleanly, even landing on the shoulders, I mean, it's taking something out of Conceição. It's in that high guard right there. That is dangerous territory for him, because you don't want to sit in front of a puncher like Navarrete that throws punches from odd angles and knows how to break and come around that high guard and punch through that high guard.
See the live odds from ESPN Bet as Navarrete is now just a -350 favorite. He opened up at a 9-1 favorite to defend his title.
The right hand.
Trying to time that right hand. Comes back over the top with a counter.
It's funny because that's why people love Navarrete, because he gets hit.
That's right. Listen, the reception earlier is not by accident. He is a fight fans fighter. He over-delivers to the fans, and he has a very TV-friendly style.
But right now, Conceição is doing a good job weathering the storms and finding his marks. And he's winning. He's winning this fight right now. And, you know, we said it. Navarrete, he sometimes he falls behind. He will fall behind because of his technique. He's wide open. But when he decides to turn it on, people, trust me, he's going to turn it on.
And he's heavy-handed. It doesn't take much. And he lands right hands like that Conceição easily gets out of the way of. Combination to finish up the round.
Stevenson? Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, you know, look, when you're a professional like a Shakur Stevenson, you understand the head games. Shakur has been in this game long enough to know that, you know, De Los Santos is just trying to play head games with him, and he's going to come out and he's going to fight the way he wants to fight. He now doesn't feel threatened by the punching power coming back from Conceição. Yes, he's landing, but he doesn't feel threatened, so he's willing to take more chances now, and he's willing to wear him down.
Right hand to the body, and you can hear it. like a shotgun to the body of Conceição.
Go down, let go of the arm. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Don't pull on that arm, all right? Ready to go.
So you have Conceição that has technique, right? But his technique is starting to fade a little. Conceição, if he continues to box as well as he's boxing, and he can do it all night, he can win this fight.
Short right hand, left uppercut, and he puts it down. And there it is from Navarrete. That combination scores the knockdown.
Navarrete doing Navarrete things right there. Short uppercut on the inside. His bread and butter. That's a shot that he usually wants to land against his opponents. Normally it comes wide. That was a short one right there. Beautiful. Getting a nice angle right there on Conceição. Again, Conceição going in that high guard. Then you see the tip right on the head. Again, standing in front, putting up that high guard. That's what Conceição is doing. You don't want to do that against Navarrete. You have to make Navarrete miss. He's too heavy-handed to allow him to lay his hands on you because it will zap your energy.
It doesn't take much from Navarrete. A few punches in the midst of round 4, and all of a sudden, Conceição is down off balance again here at the end of the round. As he punches through the bell. Now this is the end of the round. Watch the feet here. Watch the feet at the end of the round. Right hand comes in from Navarrete. Conceição, you saw the lead foot stepped on there. Conceição banked the first 3 rounds. In that last round, Conceição had a very nice bounce back round in the 5th with a 19-7 connect advantage. Trying to counter with that right hand against Navarrete. And there is a right hand from Conceição.
Conceição is winning this round right now, but Navarrete is buying his time.
On the inside from Navarrete. That short right hand again.
Here he comes.
Ooh. 1-2 from Navarrete. The heavy-handed world champion trying to headhunt the elusive gold medalist. Trying to chase him down. There he goes to the body. Hey, you want body? You just got it.
Hey, Jeff, I just got a tired fighter over here. Looks like he's having some shoe malfunction too. So we're gonna keep it, yeah. It's gonna be questionable when he gets hit if that shoe, so we gotta watch it. Down! There. Hey, Jay.
Both of the rounds after he had been knocked down, we talk about him as a boxer, we talk about his pedigree, but you go back to his fight with Louis Correa, this guy's also a dog.
So Mark has it 5 rounds to 3, but of course the 2 10-8 rounds have been banked for Navarrete. Right hand to the body again from Navarrete.
Let him go. Stop.
Now they tie up. 1 minute to go in round 10. CompuBox reads another way.
Oh, body shot in the inside.
Looking to chase him down. Oh, and a good body shot again. Navarrete now finding success to the body. Closing the gap, trying to punish Conceição here in the final moments of round 10. Conceição has put forth a very good effort with his output. His 94 jabs landed, the most by any Navarrete opponent in the champ's career.
Ooh, big right hand.
He's taken serious damage. He's been knocked down twice. He's dealing with some swelling, a cut, bleeding from the mouth, and yet he's giving one of his strongest efforts of his career by miles. And Navarrete just keeps coming with power shots. This is fun stuff here in Vegas tonight. Look at the champ headhunting. Emanuel Navarrete against a very game Conceição. As we welcome fans who may have just finished up watching the Thursday night NFL game. Welcome to Vegas on Formula One weekend. with a World Championship doubleheader as Emanuel Navarrete, the reckless offensive output, has been putting on a show, scoring 2 knockdowns against a very game Olympic gold medalist in Robson Conceicao.
I'm waiting on the last surge from Navarrete. Seems like he's trying to conserve his energy for one last run.
Final half minute. Conceição's last chance at a world title. Navarrete trying to stay perfect in world championship fights. Look at Conceição give everything. And they're going to give it right to the final bell. 2 warriors of the sport bringing it home on this night of a world championship doubleheader. That was good, good.